Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 7th through to the 13th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. First up, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, followed then by the Seven of Swords reversed. Next, we have Major Arcana, the World in the upright. Next, we have the Three of Wands upright, and lastly, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So for your overall energy, Gemini, you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Nice. This is indicating that we're sort of healing or getting over a situation that kind of bottomed out. The Ten of Swords to be in reverse was once in the upright position. Now, I don't know when that was. It's going to be different for all of you because it's just a general read. But the Ten of Swords in the upright position points to where we just kind of like, it's like the last straw. For some of you, it could have been in a relationship situation, could have been in a friendship, could have been in a health situation, a financial situation, work situation. I could go on, right? But some situation that just kind of was going and going and going, and then it just sort of hit the skids. And that happens. And when the card is inverted, however, this can indicate finally finding some relief, where it feels like I'm finally getting over this, I'm moving away from this situation or this toxic person or what have you, that was just not, not doing good things for me. So it could very well be that this is sort of like a week where the healing begins for you in that particular situation, which is good. Definitely good news. Now, coming right at the beginning of the week, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. I haven't seen this energy pop up in quite a while, actually. Seven of Swords in the upright, this is that sort of scoundrel that it can represent, the thief, the sneak thief that, takes off in the middle of the night kind of thing. Very sketchy energy when it's in the upright, can represent avoidance. When the card is inverted, however, this can indicate no longer avoiding dealing with something. Maybe this is a person that, you were dealing with that maybe, it hit the skids and now you've just been avoiding them. But now you're at the situation at the beginning of the week where, you're like, oh, I'm already over that situation. I'm healing on it. So, I don't have to avoid this person. Maybe I'm just going to deal with it head on. For others of you, this could indicate, because the Seven of Swords in the upright can indicate like that sneak thief that takes off, steals your ideas, steals your belongings or what have you. But when the card is inverted, this can indicate the thief gets caught. So for some of you, perhaps, maybe somebody was doing something sketchy and they got caught, and that's when the healing began for you. So it could be the situation that for some of you, for others of you, this is about avoidance. No longer avoiding dealing with a situation. You just want to deal with it head on now, because you are in a completion phase. Didn't this card come up for you last year too, or last week? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The World card, this is the end of a cycle, a long-standing cycle that could have been around in your life for many, many years. It could be representing the end of a long-standing career that you've been working at tirelessly for a long time. This could be, finally putting that to rest. Maybe you have a new interest, you want to start a new career. For others of you, this could be final divorce papers being signed, closing a cycle. It could be graduating, it could be retiring, it could be downsizing, it could, you've lived in your house for many years, it's time to let that go and, downsize to another house. Whatever is going on here, there's some kind of completion. The World is a very, this is one of the big heavy hitters of the minor or major arcana. And this is like a completion of, the Fool's journey that starts at the beginning and goes through all the stages. Well, this is the end stage. This is where he's learned the lessons. He's tried all these different things. He's done things, and it's now at its completion. So for some of you, like I said, it could be a completion of a relationship, a friendship. It could be the completion of a business or, anything, career, what have you, schooling even. Maybe, like I said, some of you could be finished with your education, your scholastic life, and you're ready to move on into, your career now that you've been studying for. Moving on towards the weekend, we have some nice energy. We have the Three of Wands in the upright position. This is all about progression. You've been moving towards something. Gemini, I feel you've been making strides. Jupiter is now in your house of career. So some of you have been working towards something maybe for quite some time now. And you're almost there. You're almost at that Four of Wands where you have arrived. You're putting like the finishing touches on something that you could have been working towards for quite some time now. So for some of you, maybe letting go of something that was a burden to you or was taking up too much of your time in order for you to focus 100% on this thing that you've been, working towards in the Three of Wands. Very progressive energy, moving towards something. You took that initial idea, you took it to the next step. For some of you, this could have been a progress that was going on for weeks. Now, others of you, it could have been a progress that had been happening for months or even a couple of years. So you're moving towards it steadily, steady but surely moving towards it. And then the last card you have is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Nice card to end the week with. Ten of Pentacles can represent that sort of check comes in the mail finally. For those of you who've been waiting for a check, maybe it will be arriving at the end of the week. For others of you, this can represent inheritance. It can represent bonuses. It can represent security and stability finally coming to the family. It's associated somehow with the family. That's why it's known as an inheritance card. It can sometimes come up when, say for example, your spouse gets a promotion and there's more money coming into the household, or one of your grown children that lives there is, now contributing to the family household. Something like that could be going on for some of you. For others of you, could represent your own, like maybe you're getting a raise at work, maybe you're getting noticed for whatever project it is you're working on, and it could actually be bringing extra money to you or to your family. So nice reading. Intense though. There's something going on here with Geminis this week. Just like with the Aries, I said your readings seem to have been changing up this year. So that's what I have for you. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And do tell in the comment section below what you think of this reading and if it resonates for you and how so. Thank you very much for joining me. Much love. Namaste.